before I noticed you jumping.
Yeah. And I have to start with welcome back to Space Engineers, but I'm live on stream, so I'm just gonna skip all that noise. Yeah, the one of the offices I work in, which is it's the best thing ever. They have like on retainer ergonomists that you can just call for. You just put in like a request and go, "Hey, I don't like the way my desk is working, and I think it's screwing me up. Can we get a professional out here to help me set this up right?" And a professional ergonomist will come out and be like, "Well, you should try adjusting these things. You look at that. You need to try this distance and then twist that and move the monitors like this." And it's so good. Where the hell is my spider? Oh, there she is.
No, there's actually a job for people. Like, wow, amazed.
Yeah, you can be hired as a professional ergonomist, apparently, and tell people
Amazing.
how to set their desks up so that they don't hurt themselves.
Yeah, I just kind of push through the pain of carpal tunnel every once in a while. Like, yeah, this is fine.
Did I get it? I did. I finally finished the body, and it looks more and more like an ant. Which is not that bad. You know, in the arthropod world, ants are pretty freaking scary.
Yeah, actually they are. Aren't there like cases in the African jungle where like army ants have been known to like eat people?
Oh, yeah, they
while
just
they
level
sleep?
villages.
Oh yeah,
Swarms of these ants will just sort of crawl across a village, and it's just millions and millions of ants, and they just devour everything.
right. Yeah,
No,
it's
it's
like
it's
well,
insane.
spiders and
Yeah, there's
creepy crawlies people like get all uppity about like, dude, ants are like crazy.
there's spiders that have evolved to look like ants so that other things don't mess with them.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, there's spiders, and I mean, ants and termites look pretty similar, so it's hard to
Hmm.
say one or the other. But there's definitely other things that have evolved to look like ants and termites so that they won't get messed with.
Jeez.
Because ants are that scary.
No kidding.
Usually, it's because if there's one, then that means there's 10 million right behind it.
Right.
Like that's the scariest part about ants. They're all super powerful or whatnot on the scale they're at, but mostly it's that if there's one, there's like 10 million more of them.
Right. Yeah.
And also formic acid is nothing to sneeze at.
Oh, I thought that was just Wiggly Turd Man.
You don't want to sneeze at Wiggly Turd Man either.
Yeah, no. Throws a whole hive down your throat and explodes you from the inside.
Ugh.
Ugh.
All right, legs. This was so much
yeah.
easier when I was doing it. Where are you actually?
I'm kind of about 20, 25 km away from Frosty blah 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 HQ.
Oh, way over Mars ways.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got about 34 jump drives in the ship. I'm gonna come take over to you so you can check it out.
Jeez.
But,
Here I was
and it's
excited about 12.
oh my gosh. No, I literally pack these things anywhere they would fit after the kind of outer shell of the
Nice.
ship was taken care of here. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm... This one's gonna be...
Let's save all my turrets to block groups so that I don't accidentally jump in and then just start blowing everything up. Because that's been happening to me a lot. I lost the original, or yeah, the glowworm was lost
Oh
to
no.
friendly fire, but I saved like a super recent thing of it, blueprint. So
So realistically, we could just make nanobots make more of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where is my missile things? Here we are.
This music's so drama. Place those blocks. Place those blocks or else.
Turn them all off, sure.
Okay, how curved is that? Too curved? Not too curved. I can work within that framework. Yeah, I've noticed you playing a bunch, and I've been like, I should go play Space Engineers, but I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
But
I've been-
everyone's yelling at me to play PUBG, so
I'll admit I've been doing some up till 2 a.m. stints of Space Engineers. Last week was really bad.
Oh man. Have there been any major updates lately?
I have no idea, but I haven't had to update the server, so
Okay. I haven't touched it
no.
in a long time, so I guess not. That's
I've had some insane lag issues where I was like, "Yep, I'm just gonna restart the server." But yeah,
okay. Does that help usually?
yeah, actually, it really does.
There should be a Space Engineers toolbox or SE toolbox or something like that on there that you can use to clean up stray blocks.
Oh, okay. I haven't really explored that yet. Cause yeah, I'm sure there's like chunks of the original glowworm like floating about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I found a trick to decommissioning ships. You get into the cockpit and you set them as station.
Oh, yeah.
And
there
then
you
when
go.
the nanobots tear them apart, or the nanites, when they tear them apart, they don't. Holy crepe!
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Were you?
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's very pretty.
Yeah, I tried to-
Ooh, giant glass dome.
Yeah. Oh, there's also 4 nanite stations in here.
Yeah.
I did the same kind of armor scheme, but didn't give it just a flat wall, so it's
Man.
plus like the nanites can repair
It's-
anything the welders can't keep up with, which they should.
Kind of weird that your stripes don't line up, but it's kind of cool.
Right. Yeah.
It's like
that's
a neat effect.
looks like the side of an amphitheater. So
Yeah.
I've got about 16 decoys, 8 on each side, so if anything does get close and target me, it should be hitting the armor first
Okay.
before anything else. And I pretty much have the gun turrets, the Gatling guns,
Uh-huh.
set to target missiles only.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and and missile turrets attack whatever else.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a door in the back here to get into some of the engine room. And this is just all of the engines that don't go backwards and forwards. Those are actually up behind the armor, which you can't get into from there, but yeah. Loaded with jump
Whoa.
drives, and there's more jump drives yet, and some of the
Oh, this is super cool.
yeah. So I have it like all distance out where none of these engines can actually, start to do harm to any of the shielding. So everything's like kept internal,
Oh.
hopefully for the most part protected. Dude, there's like a bajillion gyroscopes on this thing, and it still handles like a concrete fridge.
Wow.
But
What's the
haven't
mass of this
really-
monstrosity?
Something around 20 million kilograms.
Yeesh.
Yeah. It's all heavy armor and block plates. Some of it's got light armor, I think, on the inside.
Yeah, just some of the like framework.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the entrance. Okay.
Yeah, and there's one on each side, and I think the only bit of um, asymmetry is really here by like the cockpit where I have like internal vent or detector, yeah, all that jazz.
Just an extra
Cryo
cargo
chambers
container.
and-
Yeah.
You can pick any one of these 4 doors here to go back into like the engineering rooms, and it's basically mirrored on any other given side. So you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Okay.
But yeah,
Cool. Oh, gravity
more-
drives. Yep, I see that.
Yep.
Nice.
bunch more.
Damn,
More jump
this
drives,
is
main
intense.
engines, and then more gyroscopes, and all the tubing for the whatchamacallums, guns and welders. Oh, and the nice part is I don't have to. I can just keep iron ingots in here,
Mhm.
and whenever the welders need them, like the nanite factories will make calls to the assemblers to make them, and then it'll just get sucked up by the welders right away. So the shielding is like super fast and
Oh,
nothing is made in
nice.
excess. Yeah.
The nanites just keep making them until it's fixed, and then it's fixed, and they're like, "Oh, I guess I don't need that anymore. Never mind." That's beautiful.
But yep, I haven't bothered to set up anything with the doors yet. I've just been busy building other
Yeah.
things, and I'll get to it eventually.
One of these days.
Yeah.
It's interesting that the plating is only the front half. It's just not needed because it's so big.
Oh, what's that?
The what's it called? The blast doors. They only cover like the front 2/3.
Yeah,
just-
well, I mean, I had to make little concessions here and there. Let me see.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
using
I was just thinking,
total
is it like
here.
big enough that you didn't really need it to cover the whole thing? Like it's so big that you can park up next to something and that'll take the brunt of the
Yeah.
damage anyway. Oh, plus you got
Right.
decoys, you said.
Yeah, I have decoys behind him, and I ended up doing that instead of like shielding the entire sides, just because I'm looking at the info page right here, and I am using 90 out of 100 allowed welders. So, and that's just this chip. So yeah.
Okay, well then.
It's like while I was in the middle of making it, I was like, oh wait, I'm using a ton of welders. Am I gonna be screwed out of actually being able to make this as cool as I want it? So yeah,
So
was
concessions
able to.
indeed.
Yeah, so it is a loss of function, but ended up giving more form to it, I guess. I kind of like the
Mhm.
back half. I don't know why.
Yeah, I like the look that it's not all the way out. It's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, I love it. I've downed quite a few ships. Now just don't even want their stuff. Just fly up next to them and just start destroying things. And it's like, oh, you can't touch me.
Whoopsies.
And if we were playing on like a different server with other players, I mean, they could just manually aim at stuff like my guns, and that would suck.
Yeah, that would ruin your day. And you are made of blind spot in the back.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
hugely blind. An individual could easily like pop back in here and wreck your
Right.
day.
Yeah,
Come in here
no
and just like mag boots on and make a mess.
kidding.
What the hell?
Oh, you
Okay.
lost?
No, I was just
Oh.
floating around. I didn't understand how.
I've gotten lost back here.
Yeah, you could.
Oh yeah, I gotta set up this. See,
Okay.
Like the thing is, I'm not sure if I want the cockpit or the main area in the very front under the glass dome that I'm not sure if I have that. It's pretty ugly, to be honest. And I think like maybe I should stop worrying about whether or not it's symmetrical up there, just because the rest of this thing weighs so much that whatever asymmetry I put up there isn't really going to affect the gravity drives, I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, I've connected the glowworm to the front of this and hit the gravity drives. I only get the ever so slightest amount of turn out of it.
I thought the glowworm was pretty symmetric.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I did add a jump drive to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. She's a thing of beauty.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, it wouldn't really take too much to put Gatling guns on the backside here, because there's basically the very center is all conveyor networking. You know, I mean, there's like O2 generators and some assemblers back here. Then it just goes straight into. I mean, it's just a straight line all the way down, straight out to the very front of the ship.
Just find some like sneaky, cheaty places and put a handful of internal turrets.
Oh, I probably could.
Just like one or two in like really awful places.
Right at the very top here.
Like yeah, like right here on the side of the thing where you can't actually get into it without being seen by it, without going through a freaking jump drive, which that's more than enough equipment.
I've thought about like
just
traps.
like just enough that someone jumps in and it makes a mess.
I've thought about making like station traps like that.
Yeah.
You know, kind of put something into the rock face like a hallway, and then have like a sensor that's behind the hallway but still covers part of it. You could have like
warheads.
Yeah, warheads, or let's say something more like hydrogen thrusters that just go full bore once you cross that sensor and just burn up the thing. But yeah, no warheads too. That works. Want to take a trip?
Yeah, I do. Do you have extra seats?
I can make them.
Okay, close enough.
Yeah.
Doesn't take much more than like what, an internal plate?
Yeah. Rubber banding is not allowing me in.
Oh no! All bands must be rubber. Oh, I can probably just.
Oh yeah.
That's not as much fun. I don't get to see if I do that.
I'm actually out of internal plates. Do you have any on you?
No, I'm all steel. I'm still doing framework on that thing, so.
I think whatchamacallums are steel, aren't they? Flight seats?
Are they?
Oh,
Oh, flight seats. So yeah, I could probably. Passenger seats
full
are
version.
interior plates. Flight seats. No, they're interior. What'd you figure out?
Oh, yeah, control station.
Oh,
Damn. Seated?
I'm seated.
Alright, let's do this.
Just gonna hold on to Alt so that I don't accidentally mess something up. Although I won't, because you're in control of this ship. It says so. If you do that, then it lines up exactly with the back. But we're not. We're jumping that way. Zoom.
God, that never gets old.
Whoa! I just had an echo jump. That was weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Find yourself like floating out here next time you jump.
Okay. We came out of a jump space, and then what is weird? There's like a freaky halo on the Earth-like planet back there.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it or if that's just.
I cannot now.
Oh. All right.
There we are.
That's cool. Woo!
Yeah, thing bolts.
Yeah, I mean, and even with the gravity drives on like that, That's still a bit of like pickup,
Oh yeah.
or a bit of acceleration time.
So I'll put a hole through this that will fit this entire ship. And it can pretty much just fly in without worry. I've given myself enough berth. Watch me just totally stick my foot in my mouth here.
It's gonna pull a me and ram straight into the side.
So, enough girth here. Right. Oh, stop it.
All right. Woo!
There we go. Yeah.
All right.
So this has been home for like the last week or so. And yeah, pretty much sort of like an all-out mining outfit. I've been constantly getting attacked by space pirate little barb drones too. So set up these turrets like outside on the.
Is there like a, if it's little drones, is there a maybe a space pirate base nearby?
I don't know, but
And should we maybe go assault a space pirate base?
yes.
Whether or not there's one nearby.
Oh wait, there's totally a whole bunch of them over on Mars, isn't there?
There's there's all over Mars. I can't imagine that one of the surface Martian ones is sending stuff
Oh,
against you
no,
up here.
Yeah.
You're hundreds of kilometers away.
Yeah.
You're closer to the moon than you are to Mars.
That's true. You're right. Yeah, kind of set up a little shelter out here. It's got a. Actually, bothered to program the doors on this one. Got like a bajillion.
This is
Cryo
just
stations.
what even is this?
What's what?
Oh, a new hall.
Oh
How-
yeah.
Does it work?
Yes, but the lag is insane.
Ooh.
I turn it on when I know like nobody's gonna be on the server,
Yeah.
and yeah, and then
Just throw it on a timer block, turn it on at like 3 a.m. Central, and let it run until let it run for like 3 or 4 hours.
no, it's
Does that what's making these weird cut
Yes.
patterns? Huh.
so I had it set to. Oh yeah, most of this asteroid is iron, but the second most is uranium. This thing is a ton of uranium on it.
Weird.
I've got about 15K in the gearing, the new ship I made. And oh yeah, I set up a prioritization scheme here for the refineries. Why is my vocabulary's been doing fucking reading books? Anyway.
And then as soon as you go live, it's just out the window.
Matt, help me, words. I've got this all set up so it filters out nickel, iron, and cobalt straight to the arc furnaces, and then everything else goes into the refineries.
Awesome.
But
What are the timers for?
oh, those are just so I can do multiple things at once at the push of a button. Like they serve literally no other purpose. Like these 8 buttons here
Okay.
are all set to trigger right now, right? Because you can set up basically timers
Oh.
as yeah. So let's
Oh,
say
that's
I want
great.
there's nothing in the units now. If they were completely full like a week ago, but let's say I wanted to only back up a bit
Mm-hmm.
to where I am right here and look down at this.
Okay.
Just watch the bottom row of sorter blocks that go into the things, right? So
Okay.
if I want to only refine gold for a while and just hit this button,
Oh.
over magnesium, silicon, whatever that was, I forget. Oh, platinum.
Whatever button I just hit.
Yeah, and then stone and no priority, which is just all of them turned on. So it'll just start refining whatever's there. Who cares?
Okay, and so it just pulls
Yeah.
stuff. Oh, wait. So if they're off, do they just allow anything through?
No.
No,
If
no.
they're off, they allow nothing through.
Okay.
So right now they're all set to whitelist, just one element.
Okay.
So if I hit prioritize gold,
Just the
then
gold
the
goes
one-
on.
just the gold is on and everything else turns off. So it's just that one. All the rest of these are red.
Does that make gold go any faster?
Well, you still have to manually put it in the front of the line of the refinery if something else is being refined.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, so
I
but
mean-
if they're oh, wait, maybe
but the
are
thing
the
is they're set
refineries
to-
passing between themselves then, and stuff gets contaminated that way? Maybe.
Yes. Yeah. Things.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all interconnected.
And so then, if you turn the prioritization on, then they don't pass between themselves. It all spits in there and then spreads. I
Right.
get it.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
None
I
of
mean, you
these are
still have to
modded.
put. What's that?
These are all unmoduled.
Oh, yeah. They create like a ton of lag.
Oh, okay. It's
So
just
I just
not
went
necessary to
without
do.
it.
Yeah.
Right. And I've been getting so much ore lately. That I'm like sick of doing. Like, okay, but I kind of
Don't too much.
failed
Of
to explain what the whole point of that system was. Is
Okay.
basically I was in need of creating a whole bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is since they're all set to drain all, they will continually suck from the containers over here
Okay.
and keep the refineries at their maximum amount. So if you put gold at the front and only allow that through, it'll keep pushing gold through until there's nothing left in your cargo containers, which will so semantically it prioritizes only gold.
Right.
I mean, you still have to put it in the front of the refining list, but
Huh.
I was happy with it. I mean, it's not entirely
Nice.
necessary anymore because I just have like too much of everything.
It served its purpose, and now it's just there for legacy's
Yeah.
sake. There's no point in tearing it down because it still works. But you don't need the power that it once provided.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Rack of assemblers. What do you need? Yeah?
Thank you, cat.
It is. What's up? Oh. Well, now I'm paying attention to him so he doesn't have to demand it. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Anyway, that's pretty much it.
Nice.
Yeah. I've also got some other tricky stuff going on with sorters so that no matter what connector I can connect to, everything can still get uranium ingots, all my ships.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Nice. What does this one do?
Oh, the one that's off?
Yeah.
That's for ice.
Shelter ice. Oh, because ice. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got too much, and if I just let it free flow into that O2 generator, you can never recharge your bottles.
Because then there's too much ice.
Yeah.
Oh wow. This is a nice little shelter.
Yeah. I liked it.
It's great. It's not. It's like explicitly not like a base. It's just a nice little shelter.
Right, yeah.
It's got what you
Thought
need to
about-
survive.
Yeah. Thought about making it fancier and adding more triangles or
Meh.
pyramid-ish. Yeah. It's like, whatever. Just live in a box.
This is like a. It's more like a mining outpost.
Right.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with living in a mining outpost. It's just that's That's the style that is. You know what I watched recently? Moon.
Moon?
I should
What's
say
that?
again. I watched again recently, because
Hmm.
I watched a couple years ago. But it's Sam Rockwell, and basically Sam Rockwell,
Okay.
and this movie about a lunar miner who's just sole operator on a 3-year stint
Okay.
at a lunar base. And the trials and tribulations he comes upon as he comes up on the end of his contract.
Hmm.
It's really cool. It's him and man, what's that guy's name? Lex Luthor. Crap. I can't remember his name anymore. Is he a Kevin? I don't think he's a Kevin.
The bald guy from Smallville?
Not that Lex Luthor.
Ah.
The one from the most recent Superman movie.
Oh, I never saw those.
Or American Beauty comes to mind, but that was not what I would call a super mainstream film. I mean, it wasn't not. I just feel like I haven't met a
Anyway.
lot of people who've seen it. I don't know. He's
Whoa.
he's a big name. I just don't remember his name. I just remember who he is.
So the show Moon is about like mining on the moon.
It's a film.
Oh,
It's a
film?
movie from 2012, I think.
Oh, really?
But yeah,
Oh, jeez.
it's on Netflix.
I don't have Netflix.
Oh,
Usually, if I like something, I just buy it outright.
fair enough.
Do you watch Isaac Arthur's YouTube channel?
Mm-mm.
Oh, pretty good. He's a physicist who just makes crazy, interesting science videos like every week, every Thursday.
Sweet.
It's like the highlight of my week, man. Like he's just like, here's like some theoretical physics and stuff that we could actually possibly do in space.
Oops.
But what was it, a week ago, 2 weeks ago? He was harping about this show called The Expanse,
Mm-hmm.
and so I just like went up and like bought both seasons like just blindly because he said it was good, and was totally not disappointed. It's really good.
Nice.
The
I
two,
don't know much about it, but it's come up a couple times because I think a few of our ships early on used Expanse style braking, where you get up to speed and then as you get close you just flip around and you use the massive engines that got you up to speed to bring you back down. Apparently that's how they actually slow down from high speed flight. Because
really?
why put giant engines on both sides? You just put them on
Right.
one side and flip it around.
Yeah, it's a good show though. The first season has got more kind of a slightly cyberpunk noir to it, but just because of this one detective dude that you kind of follow around for most of it. There's like a variety of main characters that all kind of compose this space opera, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
So cool.
yeah, are you sitting? Oh, okay.
I am. Yeah, I'm attached now.
Let's see.
You just jump from in here, right? That's safe.
I'm not sure. I wonder if it would tell me obstacle detected.
Oh, it would, because there's obstacles in the way. That's right. It does that. What have I done? Oh, okay, it's fine. I just hit the Windows key.
Oh,
Everything went silent for a minute, and my mouse cursor showed up. I was a little concerned.
here we go.
Glad we finally found the alien planet.
Yeah. Like that was my kind of my plan. I was like, I'm gonna make this ship that's got like a bajillion jump drives and just go to the alien planet, create something there. I was like, oh, it'll take me like a really long time to do that because I'm so heavy.
Yeah.
And I had like very little fuel at the time.
And then you found that rock.
I did. And I nicknamed the GPS coordinate Jackpot.
Nice. I think that's kind of the point of the game, right? Is I wanted to do this awesome thing, but I didn't have enough stuff, so I did another awesome thing so that I would have enough stuff to do the awesome thing I wanted to do in the first place.
Yeah.
Oh my god, have they been tearing up my ship?
Ooh.
I don't know. I just noticed that there's an array of solar panels that appears to be missing some solar panels. Oh no, they haven't been tearing up my ship. They've just been tearing up the array of solar panels on this random jump drive.
Oh, say what?
There's like a pair of jump drives here. And they're actually just a pair of jump drives. There isn't anything on there to move them around. So you have to pick them up and take them with something else. They don't do a whole lot. They're kind of crap.
Gotcha.
That was
So
before
there's
we had the
nothing
tugboat. Yeah, it's nothing.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I see. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, truck. I miss you.
Oh, truck, boat, truck. Such good times.
Have you yet to watch that yet?
I've yet to watch that.
Oh man.
I feel like
If
I
you're
tried to watch an
just like-
episode once and I was just in the wrong place for it. I'm like, this is not doing it for me right now. I'm gonna go do something else.
There's one where like the granny squid is telling the story of Genesis. But it's like super redneck and dementia ridden because she's crazy old. Oh my gosh. I don't want to spoil it because that is like the best episode in Squidbillies.
Story of Genesis. Yep, okay. I'll have to now. Now I've got to.
Pretty amazing.
Man. I don't even know where to, like, these legs, though. They're gonna be the death of me.
You gonna put them on rotors again?
No, absolutely not.
Right.
I've learned that lesson. Clang does not approve of rotors.
Yes.
Whether or not I approve of Clang, I'm forced to abide by its dictates.
Oh, I see what you're doing here. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of laying out the basic shape, and then I'm hoping to fill it out later. And this is like approximately in the I don't know. I'm just slapping cubes onto a thing and hoping it works. This is surprisingly more difficult. It is surprising how much more difficult this is than laying out the body was.
Right.
Because building the rounded shape is kind of rough, but this is... I'm glad I decided not to angle all the edges on the back end. It still looks fine without it.
Oh yeah.
So... Because it's a bit of a mind-bending pain to get angles that aren't exactly the ones that are obvious.
Yeah.
I think this needs to go up further before I can get to a proper knee. Nah. It should go probably above the level of the body. Yeah, yeah. This is in theory what I was gonna do tonight is just build this thing.
Yeah.
Though half of what got me on here was noticing you jump on, and I was like, well, if Miles is on, then I could just hop on and hang out with Miles for a while. It's been too long.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, cow.
See,
I
like
was-
that. That's a good
I was
height.
really into. I'd gotten XCOM 2 there for a while, and I was
Oh yeah, I saw that.
just geeking out on that stuff. Holy cow, that game will suck you in.
For a minute there, I kind of thought you had just like left it open and never bothered to close the game. Because it was just always on. I'd log in or I'd pull up my computer and look at something and be like, oh, he's playing XCOM. Is he really playing XCOM or is he just like got it open on the menu because he just hasn't closed it yet? Ever.
Yeah, that was at a time where I wasn't scheduled to work a whole lot, and
Aha.
I was like, "Holy crap!" There, not gonna lie, there was a couple 16-hour days of
Of just XCOM 2.
yeah, and thinking
Oh.
like, okay, I'm gonna like shower in an hour, and then it's the next day.
Yeah, I haven't quite got there, but I've definitely had periods that were like 8 solid hours of Factorio, and then I'm like, wait, what did I do today? What did I even do today? I
Accomplished nothing.
made a railway. I'm gonna go to bed.
Dude, XCOM will like you try to get something done
hmm
in kind of like the global view of like stuff that you can do, right? Like, oh, go and make contact with the new resistance faction. And then while you're waiting for that to complete, something else pops up and it's like, okay, I don't really care right now. I just want to do this. And then it's like, skip. Oh, by the way, it's highly unrecommended that you skip this. You will like it like throws serious like game repercussion threats in your face if you don't do what it wants you to do. It's like I just want to play the game, but not on your terms, damn it.
You don't own me, game. You can't tell me what to do. I bought you, all right.
You didn't buy me. That's totally what it's like. Now I think I am gonna reprogram the doors, but I don't remember what I named them, if anything. Which way is port and? Oh yeah.
You
Okay.
just left port.
Yes.
That's how I always remembered. Port is what you just left.
Right. Starboard door. 1. Whoops. What? Serious?
Alright, what sort of absurd nonsense am I getting myself into this time? This is actually reasonable. Taking a different approach. I didn't like the way that one was turning out.
Oops.
Right? What a cat that is. Wow.
What'd you do?
Huh? Oh,
What'd
chat,
you do?
chat with my roommate about the cat. He's being a cat.
Oh.
Cat is. You know, like they do.
Oh, whoa.
So now what I'm trying to do, I'm gonna actually tear pretty much this whole leg bit down that I've built already.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to get an idea of where I want the foot to be. And if I can get a reasonably straight line to where I want the foot to be, then I'll build up from there and kind of carve out a leg and see if I can't work with that
Yeah.
to get a better line on it. And then that way maybe everything will work out a little bit cleaner.
Or just leave them flat like that. You know?
You
Like some
know,
cheap rubber Halloween decoration.
yeah. Except then it won't land.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It's going to land on the feet.
Oh, yeah, and you probably are going to have to drag a leg way back there so it'll balance when it lands.
Well, partially balanced and partially, I mean, it's a jumping spider. They have gigantic legs that go way back. And most spiders' hindmost leg will extend out at least to the midpoint of the abdomen. For obvious balance reasons.
Right, yeah.
It's good on.
Oh, but yeah, The Expanse. Highly recommend.
Expanse. Nice. I have been watching Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what
myself-
got. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I find myself watching the remake movies every once in a while.
I saw the first one and I was like, yeah, this is fine. And I haven't seen any of them since.
They're pretty good.
Okay.
I'm not like a huge Trekkie, but I mean, you know, I enjoyed those a lot to where
Yeah.
I watch them again. Which is more than I can say for a lot of other movies.
Yeah. No, a friend and I, for some reason that I don't think I'll ever truly understand, started watching the original series.
Yeah?
Like original Star Trek, just going through it on Hulu, I think, and just kind of episode by episode. Like, oh, what's going on now?
Laughing at Shatner's shenanigans.
Basically, yeah, and having just a grand old time doing it, and it's been entertaining. And so, another friend of mine basically swears by TNG. It's just like really important to her. So I was like, well, what even is going? I think she grew up on it, and was just like, oh, this is really good stuff. And started watching it. Yeah, this is really not bad. And I just kept watching it. Now I'm a season in on each of them, and I just keep watching them.
I remember my older brother always watching Deep Space Nine a lot. I hear that one gets a lot of flack too.
It does.
Yeah.
What was it? I heard somebody call it Cisco does his taxes.
What?
I think Cisco's the commander of DS9.
Yeah.
But yeah, just apparently there's a lot of really dull paperwork. Just
Oh.
as part of the show, there's just people doing really dull paperwork.
Right.
Which I think somebody called Iron Man 3 something like that. Tony Stark and the Internal Congressional Inquiry. Just like sitting in meetings arguing about dumb stuff. This is really boring. Go beat somebody up with your freaking mecha outfit.
Yeah. be a chore just naming stuff in this game.
It really is. Just like all of the gravity drive. Well, I hope you got the gravity drives when you built them.
Oh yeah,
Like all of the turrets and stuff.
right.
Hmm.
Port turret, center turret, starboard, aft, bow. Ugh.
Yup.
It's even worse with all these sensors and doors if you want to make automatic door locks. Otherwise, it's like you got to do one at a time, and it's just crazy boring.
Okay, I think that's about where I want that, and it needs to come down a ways. How far down a ways? A little bit further than that. Like 2 more. That's how far down it needs to go. At what point do we have it be up? Let's have the knee be like there. Oops. Oh no!
Uh-oh. What happened?
I'm sorry. It was just supposed to bounce off. Oh no. Okay, I'll help fix this.
I will never forgive you.
No, probably not. Oh no, what have I done?
Oh no, this actually isn't bad.
Okay. Was it...
This
something
is
exploded.
Quite minimal.
Oh, the
yeah,
turret.
I heard that.
There was a turret explode.
Yeah.
Is it really just a turret and armor?
Turret and some armor. Yep, that's it.
It was really just supposed to like clang and bounce off. I was not anticipating that it would put a hole through your ship. It was just a light armor block and just a wharf frame too. It wasn't even a full block. Just like launched a frame at you and then there it went.
What, at full speed?
I don't even think it was going full speed.
Holy cow.
I can't have been going more than like 40 meters a second. That's not full speed. That's not even half speed on default. Okay, well, so that happened.
These games again now, are we? All right.
Uh-huh.
How many months have you spent on that thing? I'd never do that though.
At least nothing on here can explode.
Ah, yeah, that's true. So it's okay then. I have your blessing.
Exactly. I actually do want it to go up that high, don't I? Yes, I do.
What do I have here? Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot to... Oh, crap. Keep thinking there's stuff I gotta do so I can do the other thing I want to do, and then I can finally do the final thing that I want to do.
Yes, that. What you just said.
Yes. Yeah. Need to get this front all configured and set up nice. And then I can finally take a final blueprint of this thing and then start up the projector.
Blueprint.
Yes.
Take a finer blueprint. That's what I heard.
Oh, am I cutting out again?
No, I heard.
Oh.
I'm just pretty sure I heard blueprint, not blueprint.
Blueprint?
Blueprint. Take a blueprint.
Very honorable.
Goddamn Mongolians, tear down my shitty blueprint.
Exactly.
Every time Chinese man build a wall, Mongolians come tear down. I don't know why that episode was as fucking funny as it was.
Oh god. So I have this ex-girlfriend, and we were like high school sweethearts, right? Like dated for like probably way too long than what was good for each other.
Oh, dog.
But anyway, her mom like married into the country from Japan,
Mhm.
and but she didn't have like an accent at all, right? Like I mean,
Right.
she grew up here in the U.S. and anyway, there was one night we were watching the Twilight Zone, and I think it was, what was the episode, Through the Looking Glass,
Okay.
where what is it? It's like where the whole scenario is set up where there's these American soldiers and their lieutenant dies, and so another lieutenant goes out to replace them while they're still in the field, and they've got like Japanese soldiers pinned down.
Okay.
And the character of focus in this one is the new lieutenant, who's actually pretty young and, you know, green,
Right.
and kind of gung-ho to go and like gun these fools down because they got him pinned.
Sure.
And like the veteran soldiers that are there are like pleading with him to, you know, I know we're at war, but they're not going anywhere. There's no point in killing them. Kind of like nudging him towards mercy,
Mm-hmm.
but he won't have any of it. And pretty soon he goes to pick up this binocular, the looking glass, and the camera zooms into him, and then when it zooms back out and he puts down the glass, he's Japanese, and his fellow soldiers are like, "Sir, what do we do?" And he's like all surprised that he's Japanese. Anyway,
Oh.
yeah, it's like the tables turned on him to try and teach him empathy, was like the story
Right.
of the thing.
Okay.
But like as soon as that happened, my ex, she like the most hilarious thing she ever fucking said. She was just like, "Oh, now he's Japanese." And she like never ever went there like before. It just, oh my god, it was the funniest shit
Stop
ever.
and turn and start cracking up. What?
I was just dying. Yeah. It's epic.
Oh lordy.
But like, you know, she had like no Asian accent whatsoever.
Feels like unexpected. Is this a
Yeah.
racist moment, or like
It's just-
did I miss something really important here?
just like, oh my gosh. Reality for a moment just took me for just radical left turn here.
What's the line between these two? Oh lord.
Yep. Oh my goodness, simulation speed dropped.
Yeah, I saw that. It hit me too. Am I missing something important? None of these blocks have been completed. Is everything okay back here? Oh, the nanite control factor is on?
Yeah, but I mean, we were really far away from them.
Well, but they've been completing my ship, and
Oh,
then
just
they just
randomly stopped?
stopped.
Are the assemblers backed up with junk? Find out.
Yeah, maybe the conveyor system is falling apart again.
Oh, yep. Sure enough, some of these have.
Oh, wait, are the nanite control factories just like full of garbage?
Here, got a couple of them. Oh, I haven't checked the factories, but some of the assemblers are like completely full or basically almost full. Oh wait, none of the nanite ones are though. So yeah, maybe. That's like the first thing I look for now.
No, this one's not full. It's got a bunch of garbage in it, but it's not like full or anything.
Yeah, same with the other one.
Nope, that was it. Apparently, we just can't use nanites anymore. They're all done. They're all out. We ran out. There's only so many.
Fresh out.
We have to rebuild them.
If we just start manually producing stuff.
Well, I mean, yeah. Maybe that is what it is. Maybe there's just not any plates left because everything's backed up. There's an assembler that's making plates.
Yep, I just set it to start making 30,000.
There's plates that have a what does that mean? Cargo containers have like approximately 0x plates.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. Conveyor system on the station is broken. Well, time to build a new one.
Right? Yeah.
All right, restart the server. Blueprint everything, restart over. Oh no, there they go. Yeah, there's just been an assembler backed up somewhere.
Yeah.
Conveyor system not working very well.
Where did I put my space boat? I'm lost.
I don't know.
Oh, there I am.
Wherever you go, there you am.
I had this friend that was really in the like cheap philosophy like that. He loved that kind of stuff.
There
Wherever
you
you
am.
go, there you are.
Oh, I took it the next level. I went with M. Wherever you go, there you am. That's like really cheap philosophy.
I heard a really lame joke today.
Yay!
Yeah. It was how did it go? Oh, I gave an online review of the universe today. I rated it 1 star. Or, oh dang it! It was the solar system. Fuck, I screwed it up.
Somehow that improves the experience of a bad joke. Is just hearing it poorly told.
Strong unknown signal.
Ooh.
Where's my gun? I'm gonna get it.
It's 38 kilometers away. I mean 34.
I'm doing it anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heck, I'll come with. The only thing I'm going to lose is a grinder and a bunch of plates. I don't care about that. Let's go.
Hang on, I'm grabbing an elite gun.
Alright.
Oh, I don't have the silver. Okay, whatever. Let's do it on base.
Okay, we'll do it live.
So those things fly away from you. They're kind of a pain to capture.
They are.
That's kind of why I want to do it. Watch, they put guns on them now.
There's an incoming gremlin.
Oh.
A
Okay.
spurt gremlin.
Do that.
I'm headed off to the left.
Military version. Okay, I'll... God. Where's it going? Okay, I'm gonna try and get in front of it then.
Okay. I'm going to try and get to about 1 kilometer and stop.
Oh wait, I built a big old chip for situations like this. Or did you want to capture it?
Well, I kind of want to see what it is and then maybe capture it.
Oh, alright. If it keeps killing us though, I'm gonna blow it up.
Alright, yeah. I'm at about 900, but I can't tell anything about it. It's not moving very fast.
Yeah, I know.
Kitchen into about 800.
Guns will start shooting at 6, right? They leave them at the default.
I think so. It's a weird, ugly looking thing. I kind of want to capture it so I can get a better look at it. Okay, coming around.
Oh, shooting at me.
Yeah, I hear gunshots.
Oh,
Shooting at
yeah,
me.
at 700, it's still shooting at me too. Oh. Almost got me.
I think it picks up target at 6 and then just keeps firing. I see guns, top and bottom. Probably both sides. Still getting shot at?
Yep. I'm just kind of dancing around it so you can kind of get a closer look if you like. Try to distract it.
I don't really know what I'm looking at. Swinging around behind to see if that does me any good. Is it turning? Oh no, I just got so hard around it that it looks like it's turning. It doesn't look like it has any obvious blind spots from this distance.
Oh, it's almost getting me. Oh, I turned off
Got a
my
more
jetpack.
significant cluster on the
Let's get close to the base now.
right. Ooh, that was a nice shot. Just turned its engines off. Maybe I just can't see him at this range.
Oh, got me.
Okay, doing the obviously wrong choice here of just diving straight in. You know what I should do? I should launch cubes at it.
Hey, that'll work. Oh my god, it's really close to our base now.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah. Oh, I better turn on. Yeah, it's like headed straight.
Oh yeah,
for
it's
it.
a kilometer out. Holy crap. I think that means it's time to experience the full power of this armed and operational battle station. By which I mean the ship you built, because I don't actually trust the guns on this, this space station.
All right.
Ooh, it's got missiles.
Did it really hit a missile right in the front of me? First try, first shot.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, hello.
Such a lucky shot.
I got in real close because of that that shot you took. Or that shot that you took from it. I got in real close to it, and then the turret turned and looked at me and was like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
This is so bad. Oh no. I have no idea where I'm going or if I might bonk into something. But at least I'm slowing down. Oh my god, that sucks. How did he get so lucky?
Did you just take a chunk right off the front?
Yeah. Took out most of
Ouch.
the windows and what have you.
Ouch.
Yeah.
It's headed away.
First grab. On.
Oh yeah, it's got one right on the back. There's a gun right smack dab center of the back.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. The underside might be slightly vulnerable, but it's difficult to tell what that is from a distance.
Wow, that thing jacked me. Oh. I had my decoys turned off.
Oh.
Alright.
Health low.
Alright.
Underside is slightly more exposed, but it's small enough and it's got stuff out on the perimeter. So it's not really exposed until you actually get up against it. Alright, I'm gonna try. I'm actually gonna try shooting stuff at it, see if that has an impact. Oh, but only if I can still see it, and it's actually too far gone now. Oh, you're way out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I had my grab drives engaged when it took out my seat. I had to quick jump in a cryo chamber because I was traveling so fast, and yeah, that was a mess. Good times.
Well, we found the weakness
Yeah?
in your ship. Yeah.
Yeah. That is the very front. Hmm.
Random discussion online. Someone's talking about playing Civilization 6. But they just said VI in lowercase. So in a response, someone said, I rather like Civilization Emacs. So naturally, I had to come in with Civilization Nano.
Oh, man.
Took me a second. I was like, on a Mac? What? Oh, Emac. Oh, god damn it. Civilization VI. Son of a bitch.
Oh, I can't figure out how to quit the game. Restarting computer.
That sounds like Civilization VI.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Calling Q Bang. Escape calling Q Bang. Never hurts to escape while you're in command mode.
Oh, man. I didn't have the projector going.
Ouch.
Have to rebang out all these windows. Wasn't that kind of tedious to place too?
Windows?
Point, like,
yeah.
right at the edge of the yeah. Nice. And of course I'm out of materials and oh. I don't even have the equipment to build a new tool station. Oh, actually I do. I'm so used to nanites that I don't even check my own inventory. Here I totally had the stuff I needed.
You're spoiled.
Oh, my entire toolbar is gone.
Oh.
I think I remember what I had. Yeah.
I think that's right. I think that's good. We're gonna find out the fun way. Yep, nothing fell off, so that's a good sign. Oh, I don't have any bottles anymore either. I don't really need this, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Oops. Neighbors, what are you doing? My upstairs neighbors move with such a purpose.
Yeah?
Yes. And pretty heavily.
Mm.
Like they're these firm, rapid footsteps that just go thumping across the apartment. It's like 9:30 at night.
Oh crap, what time is it here? It must be like 11:30.
It's probably almost exactly
Yeah.
that. It's actually more like 11:21, but so in addition to working with an office in Texas, now I also work with an office in New Jersey. So it's really fun when they set up meetings.
Oh yeah.
It's also really great when you're like, oh, I really need something. Oh, we've got something this afternoon. I really need some support from the guys back in New Jersey. And oh, wait. They're gone for half my day.
Right.
Okay, it's a start.
I had all the Gatling turrets off too.
What'd you do?
I turned off all the Gatling turrets.
Why? Oh, because you were hanging out
'cause
by
I was-
base.
Yeah, I only turned the missile turrets back on.
Ooh.
Absolute flop. I want to put up a little LCD screen in here and just have like a battle checklist.
All right. Well, that leg is in a spot. I feel satisfied with the work I've done.
Question mark?
That's a little better. Yeah, that was a much better procedure. That really actually worked out. Doing the that flat frame and then beams. Yeah.
Nice.
Did you make it back?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just flying out of control
Oh.
because I'm crazy.
Because your gravity drives don't really work anymore. Because
They do. I just forgot it's a bad idea to try and turn with them on.
yes.
I weigh so much, even with all of these like huge ion thrusters. It's still just kind of like it's gonna take a while. What am I at right now? Oh, 17 million.6 kilograms. Pretty heavy.
Yeah. I didn't even see you. Where is you?
Me? I'm back at Jackpot.
Oh, you're way over there. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, where is he? So, I mean, flying out of control. I expected to see him come soaring past, but no. He just chilling, doing you. All right.
Right?
I think I'm gonna call that a successful adventure tonight. I mean, that adventure wasn't really successful.
No.
We
That
mostly
was-
got shot and died. But
Yeah. That's a total flop. Decoys were off, guns were off. I got blasted right in the face for a shot. So, it sucked.
Yeah, I probably could have gone better. But at least that leg was reasonably successful.
Nice.
So we'll start there, and I'm gonna wonder why I'm missing a cryo chamber up here.
Oh, I put one outside while I was building this ship, actually.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
There's only 5 in here. What happened? All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm also gonna call it a night.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. The people who watched or didn't. Hopefully I'll be back soon. Maybe. Maybe I'll just play Factorio. Just turn out all the lights and play Factorio for like 16 hours and then go to sleep. That will be my life. Or probably not.